Hello everybody, and welcome to another review of Spectra. Now, this game is a turn-based strategy game made by Albedo Games, and this is available on Desura, and links for their webpage will be in the description below. So this game is actually pretty difficult. I'm not going to mince words at all. This game has gotten me stuck for a good 15 minutes on some of these damn levels. Especially probably this one and maybe this one. But we're just gonna get started, and I'm gonna jump right into the gameplay. So you are this little block, and the flashing cubes that you see on the ground are I like to think of them as kind of like keys. So you can see, as we picked up one in the top left, or the top bar on the top of the screen, there's 1 out of 5. And then we move over and we get 2 out of 5. And then we move up 3 and left 4. Now when that bar fills up, our block will turn red, and that will allow us to access red doors and pass through red colored blocks. Now, the trick to this game is, see how we have 4 out of 5? Every space we move, we lose one of our charges on the blocks. And the goal is to get to these white colored blocks in the middle, or I guess white circles. So as you can, this demonstrates the different colors. So when we pick this next block up, we will turn red, and then we will start to turn yellow once we get 5, and then we'll go green, and then we'll go blue, and then we'll go purple. And purple is the max that you can go. And as you can see, once you go down, you start losing colors, and then eventually you'll go back down to red, and then back down to white. And that will play in this case right here. So we're gonna want to be red or anything above red to be able to pass through these gates. So as you can see, once we do that, we can't go back down through them. So we have to be red to go through there, or we have to be something higher than red to go through those doors. Or those gates, I guess. So, this one is relatively annoying. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to collect all these. So we're at 5, and we're at the highest rank, which is purple. So that means we can easily pass through yellow, and then we'll get more. And we'll pass through purple, and we'll pass through green, and then we can take our sweet time, and if we wanted to, we could just go back down to white and then head through, but I mean, we don't have to do that. Okay, so in this level, some of these levels, they get really tricky. And I should mention that if you are a higher color than the color you're trying to go through, like for that case there was red clear gates that were 2 spaces behind me. If I were to get a higher color like yellow, for example, and I were to walk through those red doors would disappear. And I guess I'll show you what happens when you try and walk through one of these gates that you don't have the correct color for. You will die. So as you can see, walk through and they get deleted. They're gone. So what we're going to try and do here is just kind of move along this path. And we should die. Okay. I gotta think about this one. Go all the way up, all the way over. I'm not purple yet. Purple. That'll give me purple. That will too. That will too. Okay, so we could have just moved over from there. Alright. Next level. So this one kind of implements the turn-based part of this game. And it's very annoying because if the block that you are touching, like say for example I were to try and move up from this space. The red block to my left is going to want to move right as soon as I move up. So when I move up, it will hit the corner of my block and I'll get destroyed. So you have to time it appropriately so that you have at least one block distance away from any block coming towards you. And then you can move to the exit and proceed to the next level. So this is probably the first one that took me a really long time to get. And I'm going the wrong way. Alright. So we start down here. And then we should have not enough to go to yellow. Why can't I go to yellow? Oh, I'm supposed to go up. Alright. You can also hit R to restart, which is nice. Because as far as I know, there isn't any way to die. Well, there is a reset button on down here. And you can also go back to the main menu. Yeah, I don't think there's any other way to restart the level other than hitting that. So what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to go up. And we might... There we go. Alright. So now we just gotta wait for these blue jerkwads to leave. And we're good. So this is probably going to be a shorter review video. And I just fucked that up. Mostly because some of these levels, they took me about 15-20 minutes to do on my first time. And I don't necessarily remember how to do them correctly. So that could be bad for you guys watching, because I'm sure you don't want to see me struggle on probably a pretty easy puzzle. So we gotta get... Oh, I just messed that up bad. That's the other thing. If you hit left, or if you hit an arrow key on the side of a block, it counts as a move. So even though I'm not technically moving, I'm still losing my charge, I guess. So that is kind of annoying. But it's not a reason to not get this game. If you didn't want to get this game, it would mostly be because it would get too challenging, or you're not a fan of this kind of puzzle game, which, you know, I can understand. And I think I actually did that part right, but it doesn't actually matter if we get all of those or not, because we made it. So let's go through as a yellow block. And I don't think you get any points for completing the level with a specific color or not. Oh god, this level. No, we're not going to do this level, because this level took me a very long time to do. That is actually the second to last part in the first section. So what we can do now is, I've actually stopped at the third level of yellow. This game will, they have a, if you notice up here, there is, I think it's called Delta. Haste, never mind, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. And haste allows you to move 2 blocks at once. So as you can see, we're gonna get, if we were to do that normally, we wouldn't be able to do it. But with haste, we can move 2 blocks forward, which will allow us to proceed to the exit without any worries. I have not gotten to the ghost, the tornado, or the yin yang thing yet, so I have no idea what those do. And I did this wrong. Okay, this is tricky. Ah, oh, damn, I missed it. Okay. Here we go. So we should be able to make it down in this red door. Collect all of these delicious gems. And then let this blue guy go past us. Go up here. and by the time the other blue block gets to us, we will have surpassed him in, and we actually messed this up pretty bad. Okay, as you can see, it's relatively, it's a lot of, I guess, turn-based. It's a lot of strategy to come up with the number of blocks you need to move to get out of the way safely, or to get the right number of blocks so that you can, and we should be good. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it takes a lot of time and effort to think about the number of blocks you need to move, and with the stuff around you, like in this case the blue lines of blocks were moving in 2 different directions, which means that if you got caught in the middle, you would be screwed. Because there was a red gate guarding one of the doors, and then a green gate guarding this door up here, and then I think another red one down here, and then the purple one to the exit. And the other was haste in the middle there, but I didn't get that the first time I played through, and fuck this level. We're gonna, actually, yeah, I haven't even completed this one yet. It's, I guess we can try it. This level is extremely frustrating and annoying, and I don't like it at all. I already messed that up, damn. Okay, I'm just gonna try what I did the first time I went through, which is go on this bottom route, up and this way, no, damn, there's gotta be a way to, there's some sort of pattern and some sort of row you have to go in to get all of these blocks, but I have no idea what that row is. If you have to start up here, and no, that's not right at all. It seems like you'd have to start at the bottom, because the way this works out, ends with haste there, you can make it almost all the way up here. You have to go left, right, down, right. But if you go to the left, you'll lose blocks. Yeah, see, we're already at green. I can't go through. I need to get 6 more blocks to get through. Or, I don't even know how many blocks I need. But yeah, some of these levels, they get really difficult, and I think that's probably one of the negative things I have about this game, is that there's no option to skip levels. Like I know in some games, if you complete like a certain number of levels, like instead of finishing all of the levels in the world or in the section to move on to the next section, you'd only have to do 5 out of the 10, or you'd only have to do 7 out of the 10, or you'd have to do a good majority of them to move on. But in this case, you have to do all of the levels to move on to the next one, which I think is, I mean, it's not a bad thing, but if someone was to get stuck on a level and there wasn't like a guide out online on how to do this, then that would definitely turn people off from some of the levels, or it would definitely make people not want to play anymore because they can't beat a level, and nothing's more frustrating than not being able to beat something. And I know I'm able to do this, it's just a matter of finding the right pattern, and it's all process of elimination and stuff like that, but it's just, it'll take a while to find the right pattern to go in. Now to think about it, you might need to come down this way. So going this way, starting from the bottom would be wrong. Hold on. Might have just had like an epiphany. Let me start here. Would this do it? Almost. Okay. So if I started here and moved down this way, ah, damn. That might have just cost me. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try one more time and then I'm gonna call it quits. This definitely has the whole just one more minute kind of thing, or like one more try, because the more you play it, the more you think about different strategies that you can try. Ah, shit. What? Why can't? Oh, damn it. No, I need to get 2 more. I don't know how. Shit. Oh, damn it. I thought I still had haste, but you only get it for 5. 2, 3, 2, 1, 0. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Then over. Then up. Then up. Then over. See, I don't know what you would do after you get to this point. Because there's, let's see. There is no. I don't think that would. Because that wouldn't get you to this last block. You'd be. It would be off. All right. All right. I'm gonna stop now. I really wish I had completed more of these levels before, but that level has gotten me probably stuck for the past 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And actually, this is recorded right after I did the other one. I had the first world completed after I finished the lunar thing, the last indie game I reviewed. And I actually started this world, and I got through the first and second part, and then I'd gotten to this level, and I'd been stuck on this level for the past, actually be 22 minutes now. So, well, 22 minutes prior to recording this video. But anyway, yeah, so good things about this game. I like the soundtrack, I like the idea, but I do think this game has potential. I'm not sure if the developer is going to update this game with more level packs. I'm not actually sure how many level packs there are. I'm assuming there's probably like 6 or 7, depending on how many colors. I'm thinking it's gonna like go from the colors, so like red, yellow, green, blue, orange, purple, whatever it is. It's gonna go in that order of level packs, and they're each gonna get harder, and they're each gonna introduce more stuff, like the ghost, which is probably gonna be in the next color after yellow, and then the tornado or the lightning bolt after that one, and then the yin yang thing at the final level. And who knows, maybe the yin yang thing lets you skip levels. I really hope so, because some of these, if the second world on the 3rd level is keeping me so long, like keeping me stuck for so long, then I'm terrified to see what some of the other levels later on are. But anyway, yeah, I like this game. The only issues I have with it is the level of difficulty spike from the first world to the second world is a little extreme. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the best at puzzle games, but I'll sit down and I'll work on puzzle games for like 20 or 25 to 30 minutes, and if I can't get it, then I just end up getting too frustrated and giving up. So, and I mean, I'm not a kind of person that would get angry at stuff like that really fast. I actually completed Super Meat Boy without getting extremely pissed off. And a lot of people are probably sitting on their computers like, what the hell? He completed Super Meat Boy without freaking out and chucking a controller out the room? Yeah, I did. And I'm proud of that. But that game was extremely frustrating. But I didn't like freak out. And there was some parts in this game where I was like, okay, this needs to stop. I need to take a break and think about things. Oh, damn it. But yeah. So if they found a way to let you skip levels or allowed you to not have to complete every level in the world to beat it, then I think that'd be a good addition to the game. Because the way it is right, like it's good right now. If you can find like a guide online to see how you beat some of these levels, then I'd like to see what some of the other power-ups do. I might just look for a guide online and try and find a way to beat that level so I can see what some of the other power-ups are, because I think this game could be really good. I just haven't gotten to the point where I can see the full potential of it yet. But yeah, I think that's good enough for my feedback, and hopefully this gameplay will provide you with enough information you need to go download this. And as far as I know, I think this is a free download. I'm not 100% sure on that though, but the links will be in the description to the Desura page where you can check it out and you can read about the developer and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I think out of 10 I would give this game probably a 6, maybe a 6.5. I know that's kind of harsh, but if you get stuck on one level, you're done pretty much. Like I can't go past this. I can't click on the next one. It just goes backwards. I can't do anything. So yeah, it kind of has a little bit of replayability, but once you know how to do the levels, I guess you can just try and speedrun it. But anyway, this has probably gone on for a little bit too long, because I'm just kind of sitting here, and you guys are watching this cube spin around circles, and I'm sure that's super entertaining. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and this has been Spectra Review by Albedo Games. Sorry, I had to look that up. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.